Hi, I'm Don from Mount Laurel, New Jersey, and you've tuned into Guitar for Lefties. I just played a major scale over the span of 2 octaves using a very simple pattern that's easy to learn, and that's what I want to teach you to do today. Once you learn it, you'll be able to play this 2 octave major scale, ascending and descending, anywhere along the neck of the guitar in any key that you choose. In a previous video, I told you what a major scale is, how to form it, and why it's important. And then I promised in a subsequent video, which is right now, that I would teach you this simple pattern. So I'll leave a link to that other video at the end of this video if you want to watch that one. So let's get working. This simple pattern is going to use 5 strings, strings 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We won't be using the 6th string. And we're going to start with, choose any note along here on the 5th string. We'll go to the 5th fret and start there. That's going to make this a D major scale. And I'm going to use my 2nd finger and I'm going to press down the 5th fret, 5th string. My thumb is right behind that. And there's just 2 hand positions that you need to do this 2-octave run. So here's the first one, and we're going from we're going to start with our 2nd finger. The next note's going to be with our 4th finger on the same string. Now we switch to the 4th string, 1st finger, 2nd finger again, 4th finger. Now we switch to the 3rd string, 1st finger, 3rd finger. We're about to close out the octave, and this is where we make a shift. We jump from, instead of using our pinky here for we're going to slide up and grab it with our 1st finger. It's where we start the 2nd octave. Finger 1, finger 3, now we transition to the 2nd string. Finger 1, finger 2, finger 4, now we transition to the 1st string. Finger 1, finger 3, and finally finger 4. So we went up 2 octaves. Let's watch it again. Now the shift. My loyal and dedicated camera specialist suggested that photographing this from a different angle might be of value to you. So let's try it again, starting with our 2nd finger on the 5th fret at the 5th string. We'll play this pattern. Finger 2, finger 4, shift to the 4th string, finger 1, finger 2, finger 4, shift to the 3rd string, finger 1, finger 3. Now we shift our hand position. Finger 1, finger 3, go into the 2nd string. Finger 1, finger 2, finger 4. Shift to the 1st string. Finger 1, finger 3, finger 4. That's 2 octaves. Now I'll do it again without talking. You can just watch and follow along. And descending. I want you to look at these charts where I lay out the fingering in the pattern, and you can, if you're a visual learner, these charts might help you. So take a quick look at the charts, and then I'll come back and give you some practice tips on using this scale pattern. So here is the 2-octave major scale pattern diagrammed on the neck of the guitar. I've actually drawn it for a right-handed guitar, and the reason is this helps me as a lefty because I can look in the mirror, and this is what I would see if I were looking in the mirror. So you'll notice the top guitar neck is showing the fingerings 1 through 4. The bottom one is showing the sequence of notes 1 through 8 and then 1 through 8 for both of the octaves.
So if this helps you, great. If you're not a visual learner, then don't worry about it. If it does, maybe you'll want to pause the video to study it a little bit longer.
Okay, now that you've got the pattern down and the fingering and the sequence, I'm going to give you some tips on how this can be of value to you. First of all, as I said, this allows you to play a major scale in any key that you want anywhere along the fretboard. The first note where you start, if you know what note that is, that'll tell you what scale. So we started on the fifth string, fifth fret, that's a D, so we played the D major scale. To slide up one, we've got a D sharp major scale, or E flat, same thing. It's the same pattern. If we start on the if we start on the 7th fret, then we've got an E major scale. If we start on the 5, 6, 7, 8, then we're going to have an F major. So you can start all the way down here and have a B major if you start on the B. So whatever note you start with on that 5th string is going to tell you what scale you're playing. So I want you to practice it in all positions. Some of them will be easy, like where we started in the middle of the neck, but when you get up here and you're now using frets that are beyond the body of the guitar, it can be a little bit more challenging. But those are worth practicing also. Now here's how I want you to practice it. I want you to alternate index and middle fingers on your plucking hand. You can do rest stroke, or you can do free stroke. I want you to do it slowly and make every note beautiful. Then I want you to get out the metronome, and I want you to work on speed and see if you can get it up to a faster tempo. Alternate the different fingers. So we did index and middle. Let's try middle and ring finger. Or index and ring for variety. So you're using all these combinations makes this scale pattern useful, and useful as a warm-up, useful for a great exercise. And it'll be an important part of your practice, preparation, and skill development. So, I want to thank you for watching. Hope that the scale exercise is helpful to you. Love to hear from you in the comments below, or if you want to write to me directly, you can do that at guitarforlefties@gmail.com. I'd love to hear from you. Please subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. That's it for now. Have a good day.